Welcome to healthyayurveda.com. I'm Dr. Mike Dollywall, Vedic Sage. Today we'll discuss the topic of dhatus. Dhatus being bodily tissue. The word dhatu comes from the Sanskrit word dha, which means to hold, to contain, and it's that which holds and contains the body via tissue, organs, and various other structures. In a more simplistic manner, we can think of dhatus as bodily tissue for which doshas function. Also, please help to support this channel by liking and subscribing. This way we can let YouTube know that Ayurveda is on the up and up and here to stay. So through this lecture series, I'd like to begin discussing how various bodily tissue or dhatus are influenced by doshas. Doshas being vata, pitta, kapha. Discuss the various manifestation of symptoms which arise as dosha influenced dhatus. And finally, how to go about managing such conditions by addressing the root cause, focusing on dosha, dhatu, mala interactions. Before we go any further, it's best to define what a dhatu is. Dhatu is bodily tissue for which doshas function. Dhatus are nourished by sara, which is the pure, excellent portion of food once food is digested. Dhatu gives origin to upadhatu, which is the superior byproduct specific to that particular tissue. Dhatu gives origin to mala, or the inferior byproduct of that particular tissue. Dhatu gives rise to the precursors for the next succeeding dhatu to be formed, and other characteristics of dhatu. Nityaga, which is a structure for which its function goes on, meaning new tissue replaces old tissue. Dhatu is anubandha, for which such tissue functions the same over and over again, or specialized. Dhatu is jivatam, or tissue which allows one to live. After all, without bodily tissue, life is obviously not possible. There are a total of 7 dhatus which can be to some extent correlated with our modern understanding of various bodily tissue, such as rasa dhatu is similar to plasma, which provides nourishment. Rakta dhatu being similar to hematocrit, which is essential for maintaining life. Mamsa dhatu being that of muscular tissue, provides structure and allows for movement. Meda Dhatu being that of adipose and fat tissue and provides for lubrication. Asthi Dhatu is that of bone tissue, allowing for support. Majja Dhatu is of nerve tissue and bone marrow, which fills bone spaces and allows for communication. And finally, shukra and artava, which is that of the male and reproductive tissue. Disorders of the body occur when dosha influences dhatu. Such dosha influences may cause quantitative and or qualitative changes to bodily tissue or dhatu. Quantitative changes can reflect an increase in tissue, which is called dhatu vriddhi, often associated with decreased dhatu agni, which is most likely under the influence of kapha dosha. Likewise, quantitative changes can also reflect a decrease in tissue, which is called dhatu kashai, often associated with increased dhatu agni or hypermetabolism, which is most likely the influence of vata and or pitta dosha. Dosha influences can also be qualitative changes of dhatu called dhatu dushti, which may occur as aggravated qualities of dosha enter and influence the inherent qualities of the various bodily tissue. So this is just a basic introduction into dhatu. We'll take a closer look at each dhatu, investigate how various dosha influences the function of dhatu, and finally consider various management considerations for respective imbalances. Okay guys, hope this helps, and until next time, be well.